by wisdom, heaven's gates are open. By understanding, you order the season, you arrange the night and the day. That a great man can speak well of you and even snap with you and put your face on his page, and people will not still come after you. It's still a possibility. How many great men have you met? How many have you snapped with? Did anything change? What could be the reason? This is where the gist is tonight. What exactly are we missing? Hands have been laid on us by great men. Yes. Some of you here must have seen Benny Hinn. Hands were laid on you. Some of you even snapped with him and placed on your Facebook page and all of those handles. But it still looked like nothing really happened. Question: what is it that can make an endorsement become ineffective? You keep shouting it. I'm a son to so great man of God. I'm a son to XYZ. But it looks like the more you shout, nobody is hearing you. The more you shout, they are ignoring you the more. What could be the reason that you can have all these things, all of these forms of endorsement, and still not be effective? The first reason. So if you want these things to be effective in your life, rather, the first reason: personal development and preparedness. You want endorsement to work? Personal development and preparedness. All of these things are good. When you have the opportunity, snap. When you have the opportunity, do all of this. But let me tell you, beyond all of these things, beyond looking for, because right now the error is this, that we now love these things and we are not even doing the real work. So a man meets a great man of God, the first thing he wants to do, even before prayer, is to snap. At least in my little way, I've seen this thing happen. People meet me, and even before praying for them, they're like, Apostle, please, can I have the privilege of snapping with you? And I'm like, really? Is it picture you need or grace? Which one among the two do you really? Because the way they go after these things, it's like that's where the answer is. Let me tell you, you can snap with the greatest of men of God. If you have not worked on yourself, people will still ignore you. They will still ignore you. I'm guaranteeing you this. When they gather around you and find out that there is no wisdom, there is no grace, you are empty, after a while they will know that this guy is either looking, you are just going around and finding a way to fill among, but you really don't have it. Personal development. Up until recently, when we went for the naming of my baby, I don't think I have any organized picture with my father, Apostle Selma. Honestly speaking, go and search around. I don't think I have any organized picture that I stood like this. I've been going to see him. This year, I think I've seen him 3 times already, or 4. I don't think I have any organized picture. You go before great men of God. I told him one day, I said, that is not picture I want grace. People say I talk like you. I don't just want to talk like you. I want to carry what you carry. Sounding like you is not enough. Personal development. Let me tell you this. Sit down and walk. This is a counsel. Sit down and build. Sit down and build. Be prepared. The endorsement will come. But don't, you see, we don't want to endorse empty head. We don't want to endorse something that is not what is, the capacity is not yet there. I mean, people come around and find out that is not what we talked about. Take out time, build, walk, study, buy books, gather messages, listen to them again and again. You don't want to believe. I listened to the message yesterday already. I did that through the night while I was praying. Slept around 2:30 or thereabout, and then woke up as early as 5:30 this morning. I mean, you have to be at work, and I had to study like 2 hours when I went back home from this place yesterday night. Think about it. It is a way of keeping myself. You have to do this. Create a system for personal development. If it is the endorsement, it will come. The Bible said time and chance happened to them. How many? All of them. Your own time will come, but let it not come and meet you unprepared. Let it not come and meet you unprepared. No. They are not giving me platform. Nobody is saying anything about me. It looks like every great person is ignoring me. How about sitting down and working? Do you know there are people who go about looking for platforms as ministers? Crazy. I told myself I can never tell anybody to invite me. Never. I cannot. Grace has a way of announcing itself. It does. I remember when we were starting out in Kefi. Do you know people used to call me to want to bully me? Organize a 3 days program for me, I'm coming. I'm like, I don't know this person. I don't know from where. Thank God for the wisdom of a spiritual father. I will now send this and say, Apostle, that this. He said, no. Tell them this. Period. There are people doing that, bullying everybody. Instead of going around, look, the energy you use in looking for platform, why not use it to build? Sit down and how long will you keep going around and looking for people to snap with, looking for platform, begging for programs? How long? See, let me tell you, if you truly can work on yourself, there will come a time where you will have to beg people to bear with you. You can't meet up with all the itineraries. You will have to do that. I shared this and let me share it again. All through 2018 and 2019, God will not allow me to preach. He will not allow me to travel anywhere. I was officially released to travel around 2020, and COVID-19 came and shut me down after 2 months. I just started January, February, March. In fact, there was a time I was supposed to come to your school. I did not come. Bingham University, I did many invitations. I could not, because God kept me. You are not going anywhere for years. Sit down and eat. 2020, you can now go. COVID-19 shut me down. So officially I started going out 2021, just last year. But our public relations are here. Do you know that the programs we go for are not even up to the ones we tell them bear with us? We cannot. More programs, invitations from up and down. At times I have to beg the people, please bear with us. We are here now. Already next year there are splits of invitations. And you see, not because you are begging for these things, they are coming on their own. Sit down and work. What you are looking for is also looking for you. It's also looking for you. But when it comes, like my father will say, you'll find out that you are not prepared. You are not the one I want to see. Keep growing. You will grow to a point where that thing will hijack you and keep you. You will want to find a way to rest. No way. The other day I was talking with my father. He said, Jonathan, do you know, I've been doing my best to cut down ministrations, but I'm almost not finding a way to do that. How do you start telling a father of faith you cannot come? One time I heard it was Nathaniel Bassett that was talking to a young minister. He said, you people are the one about to kill us. Another music minister, he said, you people are about to kill us because you have refused to work. Let me turn to you. You have refused to work, and the demand on us is almost killing us. There is hardly a day I spent 2-3 days, he's telling the guy now, in my house, because I am up and down from Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, Ibadan, Lagos, because of you people. You have refused to work. When I heard that, I did not just take it to be something for music ministers. It's also for me, that we are the ones about to kill our fathers because we are lazy. Even as preachers, we are. If we are inviting Dr. Paul in Nencha and we can't get him, where is the nearest person that can replace that Chris? Do we have any in this house? If the answer is no, we are lazy. These are young people. Permit me to just talk. We are. We want somebody to talk on leadership. If we don't have Sam Adeyemi and we are not having Sam Oye, who else? I am called to talk on leadership. Question: what do you know about leadership? To talk on finance, what do you know about money? We live in a knowledge-driven world. People look for you because of what you know. When you don't, let me tell you, I said this some years back. Nobody will know you until you know what they don't know. They don't care about you until there is something you know that they don't know. That's what makes them gravitate towards you. So instead of seeking to be known, seek to know. Seek to know. Personal development, preparedness, that you are prepared, you are working on yourself. Mental development, spiritual development, the capacity is there. You are a business person. Do you know how to write a proposal? As simple as that is, can you write it? I don't know how to write it. Why not learn it? You want a great businessman to come and endorse you and pick you and work with you? You want somebody to invest into your company? You want somebody to risk his millions into your life? You can't even write a proposal? I know God is sending me to business, but that there is nothing you know. You've not read one book on business. You've not read one book on money. No. The Bible says, study to show yourself approved, a workman. How about studying ethics of ministry? There are ministers that don't even know there is anything called ministerial ethics. You can go to a member's house and sit down open leg and say, where did you not cook? Where is food? They bring the bowl of food, you finish it and you are licking the soup and the children are looking at you. You are like, children, why are you looking like this? Have you not eaten your own share? As a pastor, you buy sugarcane, you are eating on the road. You are eating and you are happy with yourself. Man of God. Now we ask you and you say the nations are waiting for me. I hope so. I really hope so. Ethics. How about finding time to study? What are the do's and the don'ts of ministry? Are there things that are not expected of me as a minister? Yes. Are there things that are expected of me as a minister? Yes. 24 hours in a day. You say you are a full-time minister. You don't pray for 2 hours. In 24 hours. In fact, do you know that the tithe of 24 hours is supposed to be 2 hours? How many minutes? That's all you are supposed to give God every day as a minister. Every day. That means you did not pray. You did not spend time with God. 2 hours, 40 minutes. Full-time minister. Because people leave their home what time to go to their jobs. At times as early, with the traffic in Abuja here, they leave as early as 5 a.m. then return back by 6, 7, 8. Now you are a full-time minister. While they are working, you don't do anything. You go around, visit everybody, chat with fellow ministers for 5 hours, no prayer. Then you come back in the evening hoping that that grace will just fall on you. God is not a magician. The day of fellowship will come. You are talking within 2 minutes, 15 minutes. You have compressed the revelation and you finish sharing it. He says short message that used to change people. I don't have grace for preaching long. Keep building the people like that and let's see how far they get to. Everybody say personal development. I told myself many years back, there are places if I'm invited to preach now, I will beg them I'm not coming, please. I won't come now. Allow me. Let me walk. And there are people looking for those platforms. Even if it's nonsense, let them go and say the nonsense. Any door that opened once and didn't open again, check how you perform there. Any door that opened once and don't open again, check what you did there. I told myself when the Lord permitted me to start going out, that anywhere I enter and minister once, I must go back there. It was a vow I made, not for show or something. No, I will equip myself. Anywhere I enter once, and believe me, it has been happening. There is nowhere, if I go to a place and you don't see me there again, maybe the program clash. Somehow, the grace of God, of course, preparation. Anywhere you enter, make a vow with yourself and God. This is not to show anything, no, but a way of being committed to personal growth. You invite me once, when I finish, you should look for me again. They call you once, you minister, and nobody, in fact, the way they are sending you off, they are telling you, "Kai, man of God, God bless you, God bless you." They send you off, you even reach, they don't call you to say, "How are you? Did you get home safe?" If you like, die on the road. You wasted our time. Personal development, preparedness. Why not live prepared? I, Daniel, understood anything you don't know is within your reach. You can know it. If you want to, you can know it. Technology has helped us right now. Is that true? There is nothing you want to know that you can't know. It's at the tip of your finger. There are men of God that are more online than they are with their Bibles. More online than they are in the place of prayer. More online than they are with learning and building. And at the same time, there is nothing wrong about those things. But that if that's where you spend your life, are you calling to media? Are you an entertainer? And for many of you, let me even say this, we discussed this last year in the conference. You can get the teaching. I think growing your ministry, that was one of the topic of last year, right? Yes. A lot of us joke too much online. I mean, if you're online, saying sense is fine. But many people joke too much. Even as a man of God, you just go there and say, "I'm not happy now. Now, something just happened. Can somebody ask me what happened?" Now all your followers will come and ask you, "Papa, what happened? Papa, what happened?" They said, "Do you really want to hear? Is somebody's ears open?" Now maybe you just come with one stupid thing. I saw a damn said I wanted to tempt the man of God, but I closed my eyes. When people know you for a long time to be a joker, the day you choose to be serious, it will take you a while to reverse that thing in their mind. You will think what I'm saying now is not important. You will never find me on my page. I scrutinize what is posted here. I can stay 2-3 days without posting anything there. It better remain like that. It better be like that. But at any time you see something there, it should communicate something. When people know you to be an unserious person, the day you choose to be serious, they will still not believe you. When last did you see in Bishop David Oyedepo's speech, "I feel like eating Indomie"?